Hello and welcome back to more Anno 1800. It's me, Sean, here. And, I realized while I was doing some looking around, there's a dam foundation here, and you can build a dam once you have a certain number of artistas, which is awesome. I did not know you could do that. And it's something we're probably going to have to look into, because even though this is such a beautiful place, I think that'd be a really cool thing to build. So I'll have to look at that. But anyway, we're losing money again. In the last episode, we were actually positive for once in our life. The reason we're suffering is because there's not beer and sewing machines reaching Pululu. That's because we did set minimum quantities that need to be maintained over here in Manola. We want those values to get up. That way our main island here doesn't actually run out. But anywho, I also looked at the balance of certain goods in Glenside and Manola because we just upgraded all of our artistas and looks like we already are going to have to increase our beer production to kind of deal with that adaptation. Also, we're behind on soccer balls and mezcal, which we'll have to look to doing. Our focus for this episode is probably going to be on artistas. We want to get them happy and start churning out some money for us. Once we have a good surplus, then I'll look into electricity and getting new things. I'm trying to make friends with George. I need him to love me, because once he loves me, I can not worry about... Did that say hi? I'll fucking pay him if it...
I never needed any help.
Please, please, fuck. Okay, I need him to love me. That way I can not be at war. Until we get our electricity online, there's no way for us to really deal with him. I mean, look at all these defenses in his main island. He has complete control over the south, and I don't want to deal with that at all. Anyway, so we're going to look at Glenside here. I know there's some slots to do some bicycle factories and things over here at the furnaces. I was looking at my production. I realized we did not have enough coal, but you can make coal with charcoal kilns. So I was going to increase our capacity for those and hopefully get some charcoal running. Also, I set up some basic production for doing beer. Hopefully this will be the last round of beer. This will set up us 2 more stock of it with this brewery setup. Also, I only need 1 malt house here. I don't need 2 of them. We'll just slide that guy in right there then. And then if we want to do another one, we can do something like this and tessellate that there. But for now, that'll be good. I had that number slightly off. These guys, do they need anything besides wood? They don't need anything besides wood. No harm in getting these things produced right now. I'll take the non-aggression pack. That's fine. Money is not a worry here. With the Samson, we're going to take some of the goods that we have, construction goods, send that back over. We'll just do 1 of everything that's not wood, since I added, just to keep things going, I added 1 little wood producer down here. It doesn't hurt to have that surplus made, so we'll try to build that up as time progresses. Okay, we're going to start getting our coal production up here, and then we'll get our beer transport going. I might need to look into getting a second ship on our route that's delivering these 2 things. In fact, we do have 2 ships on it, so it should be fine. We just need to get our surplus up. That way we can actually... Air power is a beautiful thing. That was a big bomb. Also, this is George's. Take that, George. I could swoop in right now and hurt some stuff.
Competitors have agreed a peace deal.
Yeah, that's cool. Took out the flame tower. I mean, I could swing in and take this right now, but
A small fleet.
I don't have the ships in here. I have 3 ships to line. I don't consider that enough. We'll just defend. We want to be friends with George and not piss him off at the moment until we get our tech online. But anyways, I was going to look at doing some ball sports. Right now, if we look at our needs here in both these islands, it says we need about 2 of these. I was going to do overkill and go for 4, which means we'll need 2 of these ball manufactories. And let's plan out what we're going to need here. Nandu. Interesting. This is a whole new type of farm. Also, these plantains. We full up on oil. We probably are, because I'm not actually doing the helium yet.
We are out of room.
Or are we capped on helium? Bet you we're capped on helium. We are. Let's actually sell some of this. Let's sell one above 200. See if anyone buys it from us. Okay. But back to getting some ball sports. We can't do mezcal here? We can't. We're lacking the sugarcane fertility.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Interesting. We're going to have to do some trade between these islands to get our mezcal built. Because there's no... Unless this island has some, there's not like one-stop shop for mezcal. Anyway, getting sidetracked again. We're going to need 2 of these. We'll just place them there for now. I'm not sure. And then it's this nice little... This is a plantation, meaning we're going to have to grow it. Let's see how much of space you require. Is this another one of the... Aha! It's one of the ones where you can do a line of them and be fine. Okay, so to get 4 of these... to get 4 units of this, we'll need 4 units of the plantation. We'll just do something like so. Then we'll just copy you over. 2, 3, and 4. Align them. And then move that whole chunk. Can I fit them nicely in here? No, 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 no. We cannot. We'll have them align away from the city. I like that sound. We'll do a little road here. This gets us access to the gold deposit, which is nice. We haven't used any of our gold mines yet, but eventually that could be good to have. We'll, of course, we'll want to get a workshop here just for this. We're going to have to be slightly off kilter with the... Okay. Here is going to be our warehouse. And then jumping back, we can... Can these be improved? Electricity provides Nandu feathers, and then we just need to get Nandu farms. And this is going to be 2 of these? Yes, 2 of these. What do you look like? Only 4. You are not the best to put here, though. Okay, let's move. Let's just get some space here and plan out what this is going to look like. Do you have spots for... You do have spots for a grain silo. It does take corn, so we could actually get by with 1 of these. Something like... Oh, this is not good for me. Oh, I see what I could do. I could do something like this. Could I? Can I? What am I doing? Wait. I've got it. Bam. There we go. There's our Nandu. Beautiful. These are our marquee. Okay. I think this is good enough for now. Why will you not let me move the thing I want to move? Okay. There's our Nandu. We can just, like, throw 2 of these back here. Yeah, we'll do something like so. And we'll copy this over. Oh, come on. That's so close to being, like, perfect for us. Whatever. We can probably fit one like this and then take another one. Ooh, that's tragic, really. Nah, we'll just put it over here. Use up all of our space down there. I could just throw it anywhere, really, that fits.
Hola.
What's this? Oh, we have sawmills. We have 2 sawmills. I probably don't need 2 sawmills. I could cut those down. Anyway, Nandu. We'll just slap them along the road here.
Such a thrill when it pays off.
can't produce corn on this island. So getting things like these guys set up to do more farming will be a pain. And I mean pain in the fact that it's going to take a little bit. Won't be too hard. Alright. This is good. This has gotten us set up. What's actually... Some of these guys are going to be overworked, I know for sure. But we won't upgrade them until they start screaming and crying about it. We'll just let that happen. What do you need for this? Don't have corn, don't have calamari. That's interesting. Can't do beaches yet. Just need sugarcane, orchards, and herbs. Okay. Can't do that. Can't do that. So these two will have to do some trade between the two islands. Or I need to snag a new island that's perfect for what we want to do here. This island has corn. It also has a herb. Doesn't have sugarcane here. So I could probably use that island to do our Jalea production. Is there anything other reason I want to take this? It's got 6 gold deposits. That's quite a few. 9 oil deposits here. Interesting. Anyway, while this gets up to production, we'll need another ship here to do a trade route. I think all our ships are full stocked here. Let's go back over here and request myself to make another... Maybe... Is it worth it for me to stop using the... Oh god, it's so cheap. Yeah, I'm never going to stop using the schooners here. Like, that's... It's annoying to manage them, but like...
Competitor's island withstood an attack.
10 schooners equates to a singular...
Good and ready.
Samson. Or Clipper, not Samson. Okay. We can get our beer up to snuff. We'll want to upgrade you to the next tier since you were complaining earlier. We'll build that guy. And we could technically do the furnaces here, but I think we do in fact use all of our iron production as we currently do. Yes, looks like our coal's getting planted. Alright, that's all our iron. What do we do for our next source of iron in the old world? It's all being used.
Dead on me feet.
This is getting used. It's getting used. We don't have anything here. This guy has 2 iron deposits. Can I just buy this island from him?
Only a fastidious cove thinks they can buy their way in.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind buying this. He's got his little settlement up here, which doesn't actually have the goods to make workers, yet he has workers. Because that's fair.
You gained an influence bonus.
What do we get for our influence bonus? I need to look at that. We got the unifier. Island workforce plus 100. That's cool. Useful. That could help us get our... How much does it take to actually run an iron mine? 50. So now we can actually use both these iron mines without having any workers present on the island. If we, of course, get it by buying out his shares. Which I don't mind doing. Okay, is there any other shares we could buy? I mean, it's useful to do. I kind of want to do it. So much iron. This guy's kind of... Beryl's kind of getting it handed to her. She's not doing the best. Augustus Gloop seems to be winning here. We'll wait. We're not going to send the shares yet. That might be what we do if we start getting our surplus back up. But right now, I don't think we're at a situation where I want to do that. Bauxite is really high. We're also having to also sell it. Cigars are high too. Are we sending cigars back to the old world? This is the diplomacy screen.
You appall me.
It said likely. No. Let's look. Routes. New Road, Old World. We do coffee, we do rum. We do not send cigars. Interesting enough. Do we use cigars? This is not my island.
The place is electric.
You take mezcal, shampoo, medicine, but not cigars. We have a power plant. And we're slowly getting towards building that. Do you use cigars?
Canopy of stars, each an exclamation of joy.
You must. There's got to be someone who uses cigars here, right? Bombins. And boots. You need bombins and boots. Okay, we can get bombins here, though. That should not be hard. Oh, maybe we'll look into doing some bombin trade. In fact, I'm gonna be doing some bombin trade. I should not say, or maybe we should do that. Let's go ahead and build another clipper for us. That's ship of the line. Give me a clipper. And we'll use said clipper to handle our trade of bombins. Our flagship is returned. Let's send the Samson back over here. I want him to come this way, then come down here, and end up back over on this island, where we are going to want to do some import-exports with our modules. We're trading cigars. Where do we get our cigars from? That was weird. What else can we sell here? Let's get some tallow. We no longer have a lot of these goods. We could sell pigs. We could do work clothes. 150 work clothes for 9 coats. There's no way this actually comes out in our favor. We'll do 80 schnapps. I don't like how that works. 160. Yeah, why do we get a better deal when we do 8-to-1 like that? I also have excess steel. Let's say I get rid of 100 steel for... Not 100. We'll do something nice. We'll do 80 steel. See, if I do 81, does it go to 20? What the hell? So it's not exactly a... Oh, yeah, look at that. Interesting. Interesting indeed. How is our steel consumption here? We should not have excess steel. In fact, it's probably a bad idea for me to actually sell this steel. Let's not do that. Fish? 100 fish. For 5 coats, sure. You just need quantity, right? So, like, that should be fine. Also, let's do... We'll do, like, 200 of these, since I have so many of them. Oh, we have the redundancy in goods, so we can't actually... Okay. Maybe I just don't use these for fur coat. What's a good thing to have here that we would want to give to our people?
Every field has its weeds.
Sugar and herb. Rum? We could give them rum. Could we keep up the rum production is the question.
I'd grasp a wild swan and fly where'er.
These guys don't like us. Let's not do... We don't have rum yet. We need 8 exports here for rum. Maybe dynamite? Let's do dynamite. Maybe we can swing something where we have our fish production. There's probably some golden ratio here that I'm loving. 4, 5. I want to hit that 20 mark. Come on. 6, 7. There you go. There's 20 dynamite. This dynamite will be useful because you can use it to potentially do some heavy weaponsmithing. We could honestly just make dynamite on this island. Why don't I just do that?
We're in in the presence of a virtuoso.
Sure. Okay, I'm really struggling to find what's a good thing to spend on here. We already make some chocolate. What if I just import chocolate here? Yeah, we'll do chocolate. And we'll just do like 71 of these. 73. Does 72? Cool. Well, I think 100. Jesus. Can I like... There's got to be a better way to do this than just typing things in and seeing, right? That was 80. I'm going to say 90 here. 85. 86. 87. There you go. Speaking of fish, remember turning these fisheries down to not be productive anymore. Let's go back to 0. Bam. Okay. That was a lot of like little small things. Let's see. We have over here started producing our soccer balls. Nice. Let's set up trade. All right, so we wanted to a new trade route. It's going to be a new world trade. We're going to go from here to here. We're going to load up our soccer balls. And we're going to unload them in Manola. This is going to be a new world trade. This is going to be new world. We'll call it soccer for now. And I don't know which schooner we're going to assign to this, but we'll see. Which is the one I sent all the way up here. The Dauntless. Then we have Darkness. I think both these are going north, right? So let's go ahead and send Dauntless on that task. The Dauntless. Have fun.
Ceasefire has ended.
Okay. So that will meet the need for our soccer, which we now have. Let's not use Halia. We are not yet at the need for beaches, but it's getting there. In fact, we don't have enough workers here to meet that demand either. I guess we did put quite a bit more on the other island. I could bump this up. We'll do it in moderation here. We got ice cream.
This city is a magnet for genius.
I don't know why you'd ever say no to those. Cinema and Sabina School should be easy. Beach should be easy. Leo we can't meet whenever we get it, so I'll just lock it out. You're not getting your communication, or is that slowly ticking up? You're just new. Let's double check. So if I look for, you can see it in all goods here. We are not making all of our mail. Is mail stored? Kind of crazy if it was, right? No, it's not.
Of course. Come join us.
You're really not getting your needs satisfied? Okay, well, let's look at getting them some mail. It's probably based on the quantity of people that you have here, so something like this would be better, right? If it's just like right in this place. So let's move you, we'll tear down this little place, move you out here, move you here, and we'll put in our mail shop right in here. Are there any of these that aren't connected that I need to connect to somewhere? Like, does this not deliver because it's not connected? That's a good question. Like, say we move you out here and just set this up like this. Will that meet my mail demand? Or are these just not built? Is there anything I need to upgrade here? Oh, no wonder these never got built. Okay. So with that, we should have our mail demand met, hopefully. I say not at all confident that we actually meet our mail demand. Looks like we're good. I think. Seems like it. This is ticking up and giving us more artistas, so I'm gonna for now we'll say that's good. This is the wrong thing I wanted to do. Let's look at our other island. Palulu. Here we should have the singular place, right? That covers most of the city. How are we looking here in terms of our mail? Well over. well over what our actual demand is. All right, that's good. We can keep that. Make sure we're giving everyone access to the local mail. Good.
Good job.
Let's give you soccer balls. We have them. They're easy to make. Might as well give them. Speaking of, we should also give you the same over here.
I'm used to not having much.
You don't have your work clothes demand. Why do you not have your work clothes?
Dead set to snag the market then, eh?
One of our export goods got upgraded. That's nice.
We could become a landmark.
Let's double check and see what's happening with work clothes. So I made this. In fact, I have a ship that's only on this route. If I look at our work clothes ship, coffee and clothes. This is the Rachel.
She's a thing of today. Latest
Are all my clothes being sent over here?
The great whites. They haunted the deeps long
T.
before we came around.
Oh, I have an expedition that's going on right now.
Are we masters of our craft?
Wired in the hole. The overloaded ship can only get so far with this many supplies in its belly. A series of strong waves sends the crates flying. Improvise a water pump. Cool. Provide rations and carry on. Okay. We need to remember to have a minimum stockpile set up here. We'll go with 100. And we're back in the green. We're back in the green, which is good. Okay. With us safely now in the green, and it only getting better as we give more soccer balls. We'll need to look at that in a second. Do we actually now meet our demand for soccer balls? Holy cow, we need more. Okay. How many soccer? You give 2? Yeah, no soccer balls for the Ornilleros. We'll deal with that in a little bit. Yeah, stop that.
Idiot is back.
Oh, this is great. This is great. Publish.
Compromising journalism.
Publish. We no longer have this. So this might actually change a lot for us. We had an effect from our last time that we had a newspaper that gave us a plus 10% to our consumption of goods. So if we just like look at the old world, cross out Hiprath, cross out Glenside. Well, we want Hiprath. Yeah, look how much excess we have now. Like, that's crazy. We're meeting the chocolate demand, which is interesting. Spectacles are met. We're low on bread. Gonna have to look into what's happening with the bread. Penny farthings and coffee. But if we look at all of our demands, we should be good on everything, right? It might be a question of getting it delivered. But I think we're good on most things. Bread's struggling. Coffee seems to be struggling as well. Okay. Good to know. Do these guys require coffee? They do. Which could be why we're struggling. Let's look at our coffee. What do we use to make coffee here? There's chocolate. Oh, you can also do our gardens here? Okay. This is our coffee plant. So we need cocoa, which we only have on this island.
Siege.
And it's 2 cocoa farms per 1 coffee plant, so... Also, it's this island again that's being sieged. Did something happen? There was a fight. That did not materialize. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some more coffee production. I think we have these fertilizer silos here. I think it's time we get fertilizer. I think that's what it's coming down to. We're running out of space here. We have the setup to get our oil. Let's start doing some fertilizer and some haciendas and really get that going. Question is where? This looks really cool. Do you have to build a dam to get over here and unlock this space? Is that what this is for? No, you can go out. No, never mind. That would have been cool if that was the case. Looks like it's not, though. I like the idea of having this be like a little hacienda place. There's a lot of ore deposits here, so it might be more than just a hacienda, but for now, let's start with that. So, the hacienda accepts and distributes goods to and from your production buildings. And that is the... Whew, that's a lot. Maybe I just throw it over here. I can't even zoom out enough to see the whole space of this. Okay. Tentatively, you go there. That's right in the middle of our space, and we can rotate you to be nice looking. There is our hacienda. Let's say we just do like a main road out here for some reason. Oh, here's your... You have path and paving. They're 2 different things.
Make you cry like a wee bairn.
And Harla doesn't like me. It's mutual. Whatever. We'll just keep her friendly. Something like that for the hacienda. Your residents live here. Residents provide income and workforce. Cool. These are just residents. Oh, you have... For everything. Increases overall storage capacity. We don't need those. We have our farms and our breweries. So we want fertilizer. How do these work? These also require things we don't have. But for now, let's just see. Like, if I do this... We're going to leave this for now. I didn't realize we needed the damn... Also, that decreases our attractiveness. Oh. So, like, you can only do 1 per island. Interesting. So, like, it's a trade-off between attraction and other stuff. So, like, let me just build one of these just outright. Like, Cliff Bunty unveils a beautiful new hacienda. Sure. Do our like street out here, we'll just like this, just like this is where the hacienda starts for now. It's fine. Okay. Does that not count? Interesting. So that doesn't actually count as a road. Sure. It's not connected? Oh, maybe that did count as a road and I'm just an idiot. We do a policy. Reduces food consumption, increase efficiency of sawmills, lumberjack huts, and orchards. Increases the storage. They produce influence and they unload faster. So local assemblies would definitely be the one you'd want here. Better sawmills and orchards, less using of all the foods, and loading speed. That's so cool. I love that. Okay. Why is our income going down again? What's happening? Am I seeing a decrease because our supplies? Yes, looks like that is the case. If I take a look over here, are we doing all our production? How are we looking on stuff? Bombs are good, beer's good, coffee's good. Oh yeah, coffee is not good. That's gonna suck. Yeah, we're good on most things. We're good on everything that this actually makes, so we don't need to worry about that.
Admiral! Admiral!
Admiral! There's a fire! Oh Lord Jesus. Calico's rogues snare a merchant ship. The helpless merchant brig is being pillaged by different pirates. I think we're gonna do good with the naval power one. Gold! Get rid of the fish! Take the gold! Sail on!
To watch?
Okay, anyway, we need to basically take these and double them. Do we have land for this? We do. Let me do only one group of these, and we'll see what I can do about making it work. So, if I do something like this, let's creep it all the way up to this edge, like as close as you can get. Why am I seeing no connection to harbor? What is going on here? When the hell did that happen? Okay, let's throw one of you in the corner over here. Bam, bam. This will provide us with more coffee. And of course, with these, this is enough for 2 more coffee roasters. Cool. Also now have access to our iron deposits on this island. We have 4 of these damn things. That's so much iron. So much iron. What can we make with this iron? Why is it acting like furnaces is only... Are we sure about this? Like, it says we can only do it there, but that doesn't seem true to me. We can do an orchard. We can do sales here, which is interesting. Like, we can do it here, but it uses aluminum. Any future sewing machines is going to be made here, because we just have an excess of aluminum in this region. Oh, we can do the beaches now. Alright, that'll meet our coffee demand. I think the other demands will slowly shape out as time goes on. Right now, it's just a supply chain issue. But since we're building up a surplus, we should see some resolution there. Hopefully. I might have to throw more ships at the issue, but right now we're fine just to tank these hits.
I see a lot of potential here.
I'm getting close to getting the needed residents in order to get the beach need, which will be fun to build. In fact, how are we looking over here for the beach? Soccer balls aren't being delivered. Oh, we're not close yet. This is the answer there. Do we have a minimum supply of our soccer balls set here? Not 500. Holy cow. 50, please. Jesus. That would have been a mistake. Alright. This island's getting close to getting the beach need. I don't really want to deal with the mezcal. It's kind of expensive. Same with the Halia. And I'm wondering what the best way to actually deal with this would be.
So, Snake Eyes, is that how it is?
So I might actually want to move to using these types of sewing machine factories, right? Because this uses our... We don't really have a way to use artistas here. They're just kind of sitting there doing nothing for us. I guess the Halia kitchen does it. Oh, this requires power. Anyway, this is a little bit above my pay grade there. Consumes fuel. Okay, so fuel's going to be... Once we have tractors, fuel's going to be our big breaking point there. What is this? What is this for? I have this lumberjack hut here. We appear to be actually be running out of this. Oh.
A competitor's island withstood an attack.
Okay. Let's look at getting our next good here. We have the stuff to actually get Mezcal going. It's just going to be a mess, so to speak. One that we probably could use are...
We don't have to deal on
over here
paper.
for. We'll pay the demand, whatever. Trying to think where I want to start doing the chain here. So what's our demand for Mezcal in these two places? It's 1. Let's set up 2 Mezcal bars. And we'll plan out how to actually satisfy those demands in a second. See a lot of this becoming Mezcal land, but for now, let's think. Do I really want to go for that first, or do I want to go for Halia? We'll do Mezcal, since we're guaranteed to need Mezcal, and it requires a citrus orchard. So, we're going to need 2 of these. Like, we're going to move these way up here, since I don't even want to deal with this right now. Let's slot in a warehouse here. There's 2 of those. We'll need 2 sugarcane farms, as well as 2 sugar refineries. So sugar refinery wise, we'll do 2 and 2. And then we'll also need what will be 2 Mezcal bars. Kind of a nice little 1-to-1 ratio here. Let's do something like so. Let's move these 2 out. Put you right here and do something like that. Or I could turn this. Yeah, let's turn this. This is faster for the workshop to get to. Your range is being infringed, but hopefully that's enough to be fine. Let's start getting some of this produced here. For sugarcane, we already grow some of this, right? Do we have a setup for sugarcane? We should. We do. This is our sugarcane production over here. Oh, it'd be so good for me to just get the... Also, don't you need to choose what to plant here? Yeah. What does this use? So this requires bricks. Don't I have a thing delivering bricks here? Oh, I got rid of it. What the hell? When did I do that? I must have a free ship here somewhere. Yeah, I'll take one of these guys.
Time the rigging.
Okay. No connection to harbor. Oh yeah, that would make sense. That's terrible. That is so horrendously ugly. Let's just something like this and then get that shit out of there. We'll fix that in a little bit.
All hands at the ready.
Okay, I'm beginning to think I can't actually do fertilizer until I get fuel and then factories. I'm gonna be reading this. Let's do navigation.
Monsters abroad.
Come on, keep going. Okay. We have fuel set up. Let's do this. Need so many bricks to do this. Oh my god. I also don't have enough fucking obreros now. This means I need to upgrade these guys. Do you not
I'm
have...
happy when my familia is happy.
Don't have enough access there. Okay. That'll give us enough workers. It also is going to throw our consumption demands out of whack a little bit here. We'll look at that in a little bit. Still checking. Looks like we have our beer here, and we have our sewing machines. Not enough to actually send any over to this island, but we still have some.
Ship of the line reporting in.
You have a ton of bricks. We're taking your bricks. And we're going to use these bricks to get this stuff running. That also is going to require us to do some tricks with some deliveries.
Celebrate your leadership.
And then here we can actually go and build our hotel, which should be cool.
Can this enigma be decoded? Can
Delivery
the following
quest.
problem be solved?
What do you give us for light bulb? I don't think I have any light bulbs. Can I trade for light bulbs?
The people celebrate your leadership.
Bet you I can. What do we have that we don't need here? Okay, stop selling beer here. We are out of beer. Stop doing either of these two.
Say, how about a restaurant? But we'll need an omnibus to get there. Couldn't have
Sure.
us walking there now, could we?
No, we need 27 export imports to get light bulbs. 27, you say? Only 27. What's like a good thing I could like just trade here that like I have a surplus of that would not ruin me? You got a lot of rum here. 7-to-1 is not a good ratio. Go back to this. That's 9-to-1. 99. 102. 102. 101. So how much do you need for like 10 of those? 105. Okay. Ooh, Jesus. What else can we sell? We got a ton of coffee here. Let's do 95 of these. 96. 97. 98. Cool. Let's also make sure we have a minimum stockpile of all those goods that I'm now getting rid of. Rum's a pain in the ass, so we want 200 of this. We do want to keep 100 of those. 100 of that. Sewing machines, let's also keep 104. Before I trade away all my goods. We have a ton of bombins. We also have a ton of chocolate. We have so much chocolate. My god. Oh, geez. We need to set minimum stock of 100 here. Increase this number to like 800 something. I don't care. That could have been part of the reason why we were struggling, because we were suddenly running out of stuff. Our pocket watches were actually going up, which is a cool trend, which was nice to see. Was there anything else in here that I was missing that we want to make sure we have a surplus of? Coffee? Yeah, coffee. Let's keep 200 coffee since this is an export from the other town. And we're making so much money! Oh my god!
I came here to see the sights. Feel free.
Oh,
Not
you're never
trawling
you're
muddy
never
alleys on
you're
foot.
never gonna get that. Happiness debuff. We need a better zoo. Okay, looks like we're gonna go get us some zoo animals. But
A new commission?
here, we need to go to Madame Gehenna and get some zoo animals, you say? Well, let's go to Madame Gehenna and get some fucking zoo animals. We're coming, Madame Gehenna.
If you're after
What are you
something
selling? You got a seagull
expect to pay
and a swallow, a swift. Am I gonna die over here? Like, what's this thing?
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
We should be fine. All restaurants produce jam, but they take more people. Tragedy.
It is not my job to know their crimes,
Gold mine.
only to find a fitting punishment.
Yeah, processed industrial lubricant and gives you helium. All restaurants give more attractiveness. Slaughterhouses give tallow. We could do so much with that. That's pretty cool. We should have a free frigate left. Let's just send you to Manola. Let's have this frigate that's just doing nothing here in our flagship. All right, we're back in the positive. We just need to increase our zoo. Docklands will have. We will not have. We definitely will not have all the needs to do that, but we'll have everything else done. Also, there's so much to do in this game. It's kind of crazy. Converts a variety of input goods into new consumer goods. And it uses orchards. Well, we just gotta look at one of these just to see, like, what do you do?
What brings you here, master?
Jam. And you can make resin and, okay. So cool. So cool. But we can actually just give them jam. That should not be a problem. What's your jam demand? You need 3 jam? I can give you 3 jam. I can give you all the jam you want. We'll just throw it over here. No, what's a good place to throw our jam? We'll use it as a buffer between these places. Sure, we'll throw some jam over here. That way the zoo animals can have some jam. Go make us some jam. Cool. And what is this? I'm just so loving this, like, this tourism stuff. It's so cool. Also, you can probably use bombins.
That there are fewer.
We kind of get a lot of those. Right? We have 777 bombins. And what are we trading for bombins?
Attention for the Admiral.
Oh, he's back. What did he get? Oh, I got an impala. And a moose. An elk. Oh my god, this is great. Let's just slot all these dudes in here. Part of the wild animal set, sure. And a camel.
Any menagerie you get used to the rowdy ones.
That's cool. All right, is that attractive enough? Are you content with the fucking? You're not content with the zoo. You want more. Okay. Needs to be more attractive. Well, I can do something about that. I can build out the docklands. They're gonna love that. Whenever they unlock that docklands demand, whew, that'll go up. Plus the jam will go up. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're back in the positive now, which is such a good feeling. Okay.
New horizons.
Sell off our goods. 2 million. Get us back over that hump. Bam, we're right there.
Aye.
What do you have for me? You got a dog, and a horse, and a rat. Let's do the domestic animal set. I'm not gonna, if they're not part of a set, I'm not gonna buy them. Yeah, we want the set. We want set bonuses and things like that. It just seems good to my brain. There's a quest somewhere here, and I'm way over time. Target place.
Excellent time.
What does she want? Oh, she wants light bulbs. Someone sell those?
Don't tell me I've missed another appointment.
Just a crane. Oh. He sells pocket watches. No light bulbs, though. Does the prison have light bulbs? Many cabins make wool. Brick factories are cheap. Clockmakers are cheap. That could be a decent one. I mean, there's no reason for me not to buy this, right? Like, do I have everything slotted into this one place? Oh, we should just go grab that. I know I had this ship of the line, but make a run over here real quick and grab that guy. And you don't sell light bulbs, do you? You don't. You sell rum, though, and chocolate and coffee.
Lucky you.
Alright, let's look at diplomacy before I end the episode here. People are pissed, people are happy.
Aye,
Love
the
me.
bigwigs have the weapon because
Take a gift.
everyone knows pirates like doubloons.
Likely.
A good sport. How
Offer
could
a
I
gift.
possibly refuse?
Likely high.
It's a kind thought.
Do I do the chance? We'll wait. Okay. Nice! Look at that money! Yes! Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Also, we're gonna buy this guy's share. I hate you. Give me that
completely
shit.
Insignificant island. No wonder you're so keen to buy.
How much do I make for my shares? Look at that. 1,000 from his share revenue. Yeah, that actually, well, that pays for all of our trade ships, basically.
Competitors have reached a trade agreement.
Just running that one thing. Also, we're never gonna get these light bulbs. I'm sorry.
Failure is always the most likely outcome.
Choose a dish of the day. Interesting. Oh, look at these. That's so cool. Why do things sound terribly bad? What's going on? Bus stops. They use tourists as maintenance. These restaurants do. So this has to be in range of certain stuff. Like what? How does this work? If I just like slotted this thing in somewhere random. Built these little places here. Like if I just like took down this road here. I have the fucking post office thing there. We're not gonna get rid of that road then. We'll just get rid of this one. I like the restaurant and we just put it right next to, right on the farmer's side of town. Is there a bus stop near here? What is all covered? That needs to be directly in range of the bus stop.
Your harbor is under attack.
This guy's always being a problem. Where's my... I got my horse.
More than ready.
We'll go and look at that fight in a second.
Ship
I don't think we
under
range
attack.
any churches. Actually have this guy? I'll take him.
Few orders.
Get back. I need to go make sure my ship doesn't die. Okay, he's running. We're good. God damn you, George. Causing problems.
Reporting in.
Okay. That was good. Let's slot in our horse over here. Wrong island? This island. Here is going to be our horse. We're just going to throw him in there. Makes it more productive. We're over 10k in positive. And our shares are flourishing. Build the restaurant. We'll have to put a bus stop here to take advantage of it.
At last, a temple to flavor and taste. Let us pay our devotions then.
We'll put a little bus stop. And we'll just do, let's do like this. Doesn't look the best here. No, copy this, we'll just like throw. Seen better days. We'll look at this later. Alright, what do you want for the recipe? Also, we're going to call it the Flor de Sol. Here you can see all the available restaurant recipes. There's only one available right now, but you can unlock new ones. Click on the first recipe to jump directly to it. Oh. Unlock requirement elders. Oh, and in Besa. Explorers in the Arctic. Cool. We'll just do,
Must fetch Jemima and sample this new dish.
He needs potatoes, tallow, and fish. Not fish. That was pigs. Should the Green Street overlays of the bus stops overlap? Should be fine. So now let's look at our demand design. All the stuff should be produced locally. Gonna need more pigs. Gonna need more potatoes. What's the other thing we need? Tallow. How's our tallow looking? Gonna need more tallow. Okay, let's actually handle those things.
From its voyage.
Two of them can be handled with the soap. So we will do a pig farm. We'll do another pig farm. We'll just slot this in like over here or somewhere. There's our pig farm. Bam, and then we'll just do one tallow works. Slot it in. There. That should produce an excess of pigs that we need, and then we'll do one more of our potato farms, which we actually have the slots for. Cool. That should meet all our demands, I hope. Looks like it. It's pretty close to it. Excess potato, excess pigs.
Wait a while yet.
And now we have this. So remember what counts for restaurants. The bus network decides which hotels can eat each restaurant. The green street overlay shows where input goods can be fetched from. The circle shows which local residents will benefit from the chosen recipe. So what does this do? Oh, it makes them happier and uses less. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. So this is good for workers and other people. Cool. Okay, so this is why you would want to move it to like a better important region. Like you could throw it right in the middle and we could basically demolish a lot of our things. For now, we'll leave it like this. I could see an argument later to put it somewhere in the street, like right in the middle. But we don't care about that for now. Wonder how much money this would make us. What are we saying?
Fresh produce. Come! Where do you normally take all your foodie tourists? Show me. Tall,
Okay.
crisp, sturdy fields of healthy grain.
All grain, red pepper,
A sight
potato.
for sore and famished eyes.
Oh, the dishes this will make.
Interesting.
So many fresh products and just
Man,
one
this
dish
is-
on the menu? That won't do. Come now. Let us
Seafood, of
follow
course.
imagination. Excellent choice. I shall inform your
Fish
folks
frights.
immediately.
Oh, so this just unlocks new recipes for stuff. So if I had in Besa, I would have had this stuff. Okay.
Come.
So does this actually make us money having this? It does. 275 coins. We're one tourist away from unlocking cafes. A singular tourist. Mostly related to their happiness because they don't like that we don't have botanical garden or museum or okay. Wow. So it looks like that's how you make your money in this game, is using tourists, which is wild. What's our main island for Barrel here? Let's buy a share from George.
Ah, so you want to play that game?
We're making so much money, guys. We're back in it. I don't care that I only have 2K because I have so much stuff now. All right. Also, this episode's gone way over because I've been so excited to try out all this cool stuff. But we're gonna call this one here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. We're back on it. We are making a ton of money, and I think our supply chain is set up now where we can handle things. Tourists, I think, account for a half of our money that we make, and another 3,000 coming from those 2 shares. So take those away, the DLC away, you're having a lot harder time. It just goes to show you that, you know, the base game for this, if it was a vanilla run through, would be so much harder than what we're having right now with the DLC. If we didn't have those tourists, I'd be struggling to make ends meet. I'd still be a little bit in the positive, but potato, potato. Anywho, I've been rambling long enough. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.